Welcome back to eSIM Studios. We got a good one for you today. I can promise you that. So, yesterday I put out a community post saying, wow, look what showed up at my doorstep. Honestly, I was obviously in contact with Benks, and they did send these over for free in return for an honest and fair review. Now, I've been using them basically for 24 hours, right? And I freaking love these cases. They are phenomenal. You're gonna love these things. I'm not just saying that, like, these things are so cool, and let's go over them. So it's Benks. Now, they sent over the S24 Ultra protective case, and they also sent over the S24 Plus protective, whoops, there we go, case, right? I got the overhead cam. I got the, actually, we'll do it this way. S24 Ultra case, look at that thing, absolute beauty. And then the S24 Plus. These things are awesome. Let me show you. Let me give you a. We're gonna take them off. We're gonna examine them. If you're a first-time viewer of this channel, you're in for a treat, because the current viewers and subscribers know that we are the very best case review YouTube channel available out. Nobody reviews cases better than us. We review the build quality, the manufacturing process, pros and cons, and I pride myself in giving an honest review. So let me show you what they look like. Maybe with the overhead camera we're gonna get a good look. Hang on one second here. Yeah, we'll get you a good look right here. Check this out. Those look nice. They feel nice. Everything about them. Is my light turned up all the way? I've been having lighting issues here. I don't know if it's coming through. Turned up all the way. So, check this out. Now, this is real Kevlar. This is what they make the bulletproof vests out of. Now, this is a special Kevlar, special design. It's called 600D. 600D Kevlar. It's specifically designed. It features more impact resistance than just Kevlar by itself. So it's manufactured Kevlar, but specifically for cases, which is perfect for us, right? Because you have a look, this is $1,000 phone. This is freaking a $1,500 phone. The last thing you want to do is drop your phone, break it. But with these cases, with the 600D Kevlar, I doubt that will happen, right? Look, you don't have to carry around a bulky ass case. These are about as stylish as you can get, and it's as durable as you can get. Very, very, very high quality, so you'll be rolling around in style. You know, you want to show off the device, right? You don't want to have a new Samsung device and then throw a brick case on there where it's like, you know, the size of a putting a brick in your pocket. So on the case itself, as I mentioned, these are basically both the same. Oh yes, they do have, check that out, wireless charging. They have the MagSafe in there as well. Another big bonus. So you got 600D Kevlar. All right. And again, this is from Benks. I did mention that, but I just want to put their name out there again. Oh yeah. Okay, so check this out, right? I don't know why this just came to my mind, but I'm all over the place today. But I'm very excited, as you can tell, because I love these cases. Now, I did a little homework online. There was a video or two out there that was trashing these cases. It's like, what? So, and at that point, I have had them on for a couple of hours. I was like, what are they talking about? I have no idea. And it was for this device. So I was like, all right, no, there's no issues. There's no issues whatsoever. There was a video or two out there saying that the power button, you could not push the power button on this case. I'm like, huh? Let's watch. Really? Looks fine to me. No issues. So let's put that to rest. Look, I don't know. I just put a video out yesterday about you got to be careful about what people are telling you in these YouTube videos. Perfect example, because look, I'm not saying that they were lying. I'm just simply saying there is no issue. So if you see other videos online that are saying this Benks case has a power button that's hard to push, or volume up or volume down, that's not the case. Look, you see me do the power button. Now watch the volume. Volume up, volume down, volume up, volume down. Perfecto. Now, what about this case, right? Oh, perfect. There is no issues. Power on, power off, power on, power off. Volume up, volume down, volume up, volume down. So disregard those videos or people that are saying that. There are no issues. These are near perfect. This is about, look, as I mentioned, these are expensive phones, and these cases, you do have to pay a premium for this Kevlar. However, it's basically insurance for your phone, or assurance for you, right? That you're not, if you do happen to drop your device, you want it to be protected. Well, that's exactly what these cases do. You want to protect your device as much as possible, and that's what these do, right? So enough talking, let's get into it. Let's see what these have to offer. Hang on one second. All right, my bad. Let's get right back into it. Let's jump into it. Let's take these off and show you what they offer. Now, this case fits perfectly. Now, I have camera lens protectors, those little caps you put on each lens on this device, and it fits this case perfectly. I do not have it on the Ultra, but I do have the lens protectors on here. I'm pretty sure, I can almost guarantee you that if you have lens protectors on either device, either the S24 Plus or the S24 Ultra, it'll work. The cases will still fit. Because that was a concern of mine, and I'm here to tell you that it does not need to be a concern, that they 1000% will fit on your device. Okay. Let me move this keyboard out of the way. So, here we have, let me get a better view here. Actually, let me turn on the light as well. There we go. Can I zoom in even more? That's good right there, right? That's perfect. Okay, so let me solo. We riding solo, dolo. Okay, so this is for the S24 Ultra. Look at this construction. Precise cutouts, right? So you got the new dual mic cutouts up top. You have the volume up, volume down, and power buttons, which work wonderfully, might I add. Look how precise this cutout is. You get the power for your USB Type-C cable. You have the microphone off to the right, bottom mic right there. And you also have a speaker cutout. And then you have the S Pen, which works just fine and dandy. And then the inside, Nice Kevlar look. You have the Benks logo down there. You have the MagSafe which emblem, which tells you it is MagSafe capable. And then you have the Kevlar logo. So what is Kevlar? Kevlar is, like I mentioned, what they make the bulletproof vests out of. Very high resistant material. Superb material. And it is 600D Kevlar, which makes it even more resistant to impacts. So this is an absolute perfect case. Now, check this out. So the back is Kevlar. Well, this whole back panel is Kevlar. Oops. This whole back panel is Kevlar, as you can tell. Same thing with this one right here. Right? Back, inside Kevlar. You have the Benks logo, you have the Kevlar logo, you have the MagSafe logo. Now, this one is more of a thin fit case, right? This one has Kevlar 360 degrees all around the case, right? See, you have Kevlar inside, Kevlar on the back, Kevlar on the panels. You got cutouts here for your power and mic. You have cutout for your speaker. You have the cutouts for your power, volume up, volume down, cutout for your dual mics up top, cutout for your camera sensors, right? And then you got obviously that cutout for your flash. But you see these little slits right there? You got one here, one here. You got one there and one there. That's so it makes applying and removing your device easier. Just makes it a little easier. It does not affect the anything else, with just making it a little simpler to put your phone in and out of this case. But look at the inside, Kevlar all the way around. So this is, look, it is very thin, but it is extremely protective. We'll throw it on and check out what it looks like. But I'm going back to the Ultra because look. Back panel's Kevlar, and you can see the Kevlar inside. But look at this, the outside. What is the outside made out of? Does it say? The border. Let's see. DuPont Kevlar. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Well. I don't. So I'm assuming that the Kevlar obviously is on this back panel, but look, these are a little flexible, so it makes putting in your phone nice and easy. See how flexible that is? It makes pushing the power and volume up, volume down nice and easy. Look at this. You can flex that. See how that is? So on this one, you not only have Kevlar on the back panel, but literally all around the sides. Now it's nice and thin, it's rigid, it's stiff, good for drop protection. This one is nice, rigid, and stiff as well. You can flex it a little bit. However, this adds a little extra drop protection when you have the flexible borders. Now it's not squishy like silicone, but it's still rigid. But I'm guessing it's TPU or some sort of material like a what is it? Thermal polyurethane TPU, but it feels more of a premium build. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to say TPU, right? It's not polycarbonate because that's like a hard plastic. Whatever it is, I can guarantee you it's designed to protect your phone. So, look at the inside here. You see it's ribbed? That's on the inside. That's good for drop protection. Y'all know how I like air pockets in my four corners of cases. Just helps for if you drop the phone. It's like a little airbag, a little air pocket for impact absorption. It absorbs the inertia your phone creates when it hits the ground, correct? Little science class here, right? Well, this has air pockets all the way around the inside of the case. That's insane. Like, you don't see that too often. I just wanted to point that out. and show everybody how good insane, I mean good crazy that is. So Benks is providing you a phenomenal product. They're not cutting short on the product that they deliver, because again, how often do you see air pockets all the way around the inside of the device? You never see. I think I've maybe seen 1 or 2 other cases. That's about it. So look at this too. Nice lip. We'll throw them back on and check them out. But look at this. Y'all know I like to make sure that there's enough lip. You can bear. I'm trying to get the angle just right. So when you hold it with the phone in there, see how it comes up at the end at the bottom? It angles up, right? Now look at this. Look at that right there at the top. You see how it angles up right there? That's perfect screen protection, because if you lay the phone face down, it's not going to get scratched on the surface. And then look at this. Lots of camera protection, so they will protect your camera. Now that feels like real metal. Like, this is not cheap plastic stuff here, folks. This is the real deal Holyfield when it comes to premium cases. Like, they're not cutting corners, so you're getting a premium product here. Like, that's metal. So it's definitely going to last the life of the device. Do I have my wireless charger? Yes, I do. Let me plug it in here real quick, and we will get it going. Let's see, make sure it works. Yeah, see, it says fully charged on the bottom. I think this one needs to be charged. Where we at? Here we go. Okay, wireless charging. So this works as plugged in. And yes, I'll put the phone in there. I'm just testing it out, showing y'all what we got here. It's on there nice and sturdy. Ooh, look at that. Snapped right into place. Cool. Okay, so let's throw them back in, and I'll show you just how nice and easy they go in. Boom. Just like that. Now, camera protection. Remember, these have the lens protectors on there, so they're going to sit a little higher. The top of the lenses are going to sit a little higher than they normally would if it was just naked. They would sit a little farther inside the cutout, right? Because remember, it has a little cap on there. So these are like flush and even with the camera cutout. Now, if you did not have camera lens protectors on your S24 Plus or S24 Ultra, there would be distance. So there would be like maybe 1 millimeter between the top of your sensor and the top of this cutout here, this protector. So when you lay it down, it's not going to scratch on the surface that you're laying the phone face down on, right? Nice precise cutout for the microphones up top. Look how nice that looks. Man, that's badass. So, mic cutouts up top. Nice precise cutouts for the flash. Cameras. Perfect fit. Got lots of room there to put any charger on with this case. I actually like this. And look, it's still not going to scratch your side of your phone. I know a lot of people, or not, I take that back, not a lot. There's some people that don't like this, but let me tell you, but simply because they don't like it, because it's exposed, right? Say, well, that can get scratched or get damaged. I mean, I guess, but look, the case actually sits higher than the power buttons and the volume buttons in the sidewall, the mid-frame of your phone. What do I mean? Well, if your phone is going to hit the ground or whatever, a surface like this, right, where it hits like this, look, the side of the case right here actually sits higher than your power and volume button, so it's not going to make contact with the ground. So technically this side will be covered, so you're not going to have to worry about that getting damaged at all. They, trust me, Benks thinks about all this, right, before they design and get a mold and come to a final design. This is all thought out. So again, Benks does not cut corners. This is not some rinky-dink company you know, off of AliExpress or something. This is the real deal, right? This is basically as good as it gets when it comes to thin and protective cases. What else we got here? Let's look. This one doesn't have much of a lip. It's pretty thin, but it does, as you can tell, just barely. Now, this does have a screen protector on it. It's a full screen protector. It does not have the cutout, which makes it look nice because you think it's just part of the phone, but this actually does have a screen protector on there, as you can tell. So if you did not have a screen protector, just like these lenses, they're going to sit lower, so there will be more of a distance. This would have a lip. This screen protector just makes the display sit a little higher, which almost makes this even, right? But even if you lay it face down, it's still not going to scratch the surface of your screen or screen protector, because look, it's close, but it does sit higher, and it looks like these corners here might be slightly raised, literally maybe about the size of a hair. Look, you can tell on the left side, this side going around, you can tell it does sit higher than the display. Actually, it does. The corners do look a little bit raised, right? Yep, you can tell right here. Check out this top right corner. See? So it does have some screen protection, right? They're not just gonna have you out there protecting everything except your screen. No, they'll see right here. So this does protect your screen. So like I said, you lay your phone face down, not gonna have to worry about scratching the display. So that's the Benks 600D protective case for the S24 Plus. Nice thin Kevlar build. So we'll put this to the side and we'll go to the big boy right here. Oh, you know what? Almost forgot. Let's try this. It was fully charged, but we'll give it a go. Fully charged. It's at 100%, but when you plug it in, that's the notification you get. So you know it's properly aligned and it will properly charge it. And it's a very, very, very strong magnet. Look, I'm swinging the phone back and forth, right? So no worries, not going to come off. Very, very sturdy. So let's go to this one. Whew, look at that. Damn, that looks nice. Whew. Okay, so very, very, very on point, precise cutouts for those dual mics up top. Nice, smooth left side. Let me go to the bottom. You got the cutout for the power and mic at the bottom, speaker and S Pen. Let's try the S Pen. Boom. Boom. Boom, no issues. Oh, we already went to that side. Now this side, power button, volume down, volume up. It is cut out slightly to make it easy to press. Remember, no issues whatsoever. In fact, it performs wonderfully. Look at this camera cutout. You see how these sensors sit inside that cutout? That's what this would look like. But remember, again, these have these caps, these lens protectors on there. So they do sit a little higher, almost flush. Not quite flush, but almost. Well, if I did not have the lens protectors like this phone, it would sit in there just like that. So they would be protected if you lay the phone face down. Excuse me, on its back. you get good adequate protection right here. Now this one has more of a lip, as we mentioned just a little earlier. It raises up. Raises up. This one does not have a screen protector. This is just the naked screen, so it gives you a good view of what it would look like. Now, right there, you can tell just how much protection. I'm trying to hold it just right. Apologize. So y'all can get a good look. There we go. Of how much the case comes up over the screen, right? A decent amount. And this is a thin case. Now let's check the wireless charging. You heard it. We got charge. And y'all know how heavy this phone is, right? This is a heavy phone, but check this out. Back and forth we go, back and forth we go. No issues whatsoever. So, freaking awesome, man. I love this case. So, Benks, thank you very much. I think you put together a really good case. I don't want to sound like I'm just tooting your horn, but I'm trying to think of any negatives. If I had one thing to or if I had anything to critique, I think, although I do not have any issues, actually, you know what? It's not even an issue. Because I just showed you how easy it was to remove this S pin. Okay, so that's not an issue. I don't know. I honestly, I don't think I can critique anything really. Look, it doesn't even get fingerprints. You know how some of these expensive cases with Kevlar or with really fine produced materials do get fingerprints, right? Look, no smudges. So wow, I didn't even realize that. You know what? I've been using this for 24 hours and there's no smudges or fingerprints on either one. I promise you, I did not clean this. I wiped the phone down before I hit record, but I did not clean the case. Huh, I just noticed that. Cool. So you don't have to worry about it getting smudge or fingerprints, because you know there's some others out there. I'm not gonna say any names. There's some others out there that will get fingerprints and smudges on the back of these, but Benks, like I said, I've been using these for 24 hours and look, no smudges, no fingerprints, nothing. So I think y'all got a pretty good case here. So I'll leave a link in the description box if you want to take a peek at these online, and I encourage you to do so because, as I mentioned before, if you want to look good and protect your phone in style, this is the case to get. This is the case to get. Man, these look good. So if you got any questions, give me a holler. These are awesome and they will remain on my devices. So thank you very much for joining us. Made this a little longer than I wanted to, but check it out. I got 2 case reviews in one video. So just think about it. My average case video is like 12 to 15 minutes. And what do you know? We're right at 30 minutes. So nobody does case reviews better than eSIM Studios. And I simply just proved it right now. So thank you very much. I appreciate your time. And we'll see you on the next one tomorrow. Peace out.